DEERC 200E, and this is actually my replacement of the one I did my review on because I actually broke it. And DEERC was kind enough to send me this one again. So what I'm going to do with this one today is we're going to grease up the diffs and probably get my mods back on it that I had on the other one. Man, I actually broke a gear right here on the other one, and yeah, they just replaced it for me. I shipped it back so they could see what happened with it, and hopefully we have a better run with this one, because I am going to grease it up real good, because that possibly could have been what the problem was. I really don't know, because I didn't get into it. I just shipped it back. Okay, to get this diff open, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these 7 screws here, this screw here, and the bottom screw on the shock. And then these 2 outside screws here. What's going to happen is this is going to fold over, and we don't have to remove the tires or anything else. We got all the screws out. I just need to lift up on this slightly and get this out and roll it right over and expose that gear. And look how dry that gear is. This gear is super dry. There's no oil on it whatsoever. There's nothing there. This is why I burned out my last gear. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up, pack it with some grease, and get it back together. I'm going to use a waterproof marine grease. I got it at the local hardware store, and it's pretty good stuff. I've used it on other things, and it really works well. And that's what we're going to put in this. Okay, so what we need to start with is we're going to get these 4 screws out, and then just pop it open and see what kind of grease we have inside. As you can see, these gears are pretty dry themselves. This is why I burned out my last gear. So if you pick one of these up, you're going to want to grease your diffs. There's hardly anything in there. It's pretty disappointing, really. So I'm going to pack some grease here on the top. Just a little bit on my finger here. Pat that down in there. Get it all back together. Okay, after extensive phone call, my son made it to Florida. 3-day trip across the United States, and that kid made it. Okay, so now I have this all together, greased up, ready to go. We need to grease this and there. And I have a Q-tip here. Just gonna put a little grease on, and I'm gonna dab around this here real good. That up, and then I'm going to use the same Q-tip. I'm going to get around the edge of this gear, grease it up real good, get it down inside those cogs. So I got this greased up. Get it popped back in there real good. And I'm going to slide this cover back down, get it tight, and I'm just going to get it all. There we go. Have this greased up good. And this excess here, I'm going to get out with a clean Q-tip. That differential's greased. Now I'm going to get it all back together. I'll spin around and we're going to grease that front diff. Okay, I got that whole back in together. Yeah, it's moving a lot smoother. I just need to clean up some of this extra grease that ended up on the outsides of it. And I'm going to move on to the front.